You're watching GSN, the Garrett Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special segment of GSN. I'm your host, Grant Krampus, and I'm joined by my co-host, Garrett Compton. Today is a very special day. We finally find out which college one Garrett Campbell will be attending in the fall.
That's right, Grant. The long-awaited decision is finally being made today, and ooh, I'm so excited for it. I'm not selling it short when I say that this kid is special, Grant. The three colleges that he has narrowed it down to, being Virginia Tech, Baylor University, and Washington State University, should be giving him everything they can in order to get him into their program. That's just how talented this kid is. Now, we do know that some colleges have offered him scholarships, but we don't know if that'll manipulate his decision in any way. It might convince him to swing one way or the other. But at the end of the day, these colleges should be giving him everything because of how special he is.
More on the scholarship information. Let's take it down to our on-site reporter, Gabe Coolidge, who is currently at where Garrett Campbell will be making his decision. Gabe?
That's right, Grant. I'm here at our studio awaiting Garrett Campbell's arrival, where he will make his decision on what college he will be going to this fall. Now, we do have a little insight on certain universities and what they have offered Garrett Campbell. Now, we know that Baylor University has offered him an $80,000 scholarship over the course of 4 years, and we know that Washington State University has offered him a $44,000 scholarship over the course of 4 years. Now, Virginia Tech has not offered him a scholarship, but they have admitted him into the Corps of Cadets if he chooses to go there. So, it's really up in the air. All these universities are gunning for him, but which one will he pick? Well, we'll find out shortly when he arrives. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you for that insight, Gabe. Now, while we wait for Garrett Campbell to arrive at our on-site studio, let's show you a video of one Gavin Cinnamon, a student at Washington State University, who really wants Garrett Campbell to choose his school to attend.
Hello, my name is Gavin Cinnamon. I go to Washington State University, and I really want Garrett Campbell to pull up. I think it'd be really cool to have Garrett Campbell come to our university because my initials are GC and his initials are GC. Like, that'd be so tight, dude. Like, no cap, bro. You know, aside from that, I hear he's like a really funny guy, and like I think I'm funny, so I think it'd be cool to like talk to him. You know. Hold on, one second. Sorry, dude. This girl just texted me. Yeah. So, I mean, I got like a really poppin' TikTok. Like, dude, I'm like top 5, I think. I haven't checked it in like a fat minute, but last time I checked, it was kind of popping off. But, you know, aside from that, I think that he'd really fit the culture here. And, like, the culture is, like, swag, you know, like, my jacket says Savage on it. So, you know, we don't mess around in Washington State. If Garrett Campbell can see this, you know, you should come to Washington State, man. Straight up. Word.
Well, Garth, with a video like that, I don't know how you couldn't be convinced to attend Washington State in the fall. But while we wait for Garrett Campbell's arrival, I'm going to pass it to you, Garth, so you can break down who is Garrett Campbell.
Welcome to Compton's Corner.
Thank you, Grant. Now, this is my favorite part of the show, where I break down the latest prospects. I give you what you need to know about them, the pros and the cons. But for a man like Garrett Campbell, there aren't that many cons. So play the clip. Now, Garrett Campbell is something that I like to call a unicorn, meaning he does multiple things. He's a rare breed of human. All right, this kid managed basketball all 4 years of high school, never had a faulty stat. The refs never had to stop the game because of him. He let the game run smooth. That is a pro level talent right there, and that will be with him throughout his life. Now, secondly, he doesn't just watch the games from the sidelines. If you see him on the court, maybe at your gym or your rec league, this kid can flat out ball. He's known to finish at the rim with ease. He can shoot the mid-range shot. He can shoot the three. And he's recently added the deep three to his arsenal. Now, I'm not talking about deep three, as in 5 feet behind the three-point line. I'm talking deep three, like from the logo. Oh my goodness, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away talking basketball. You know I love it on GSN. Anyway, back to Garrett Campbell and the skill set that he possesses, averaging a 3.89 GPA. That's just what colleges like it. It's that sweet spot between great and not overly great where you're maxing out in high school. This kid still has room for improvement. Colleges love to see that. Another thing about Garrett Campbell is classroom dynamics. In the classroom, this kid averages at least 64 laughs a period. That is throughout his 4 years of high school. He's making sure everybody else has a good time. And the one stat that we always look at to tell if this kid is special or not, if a kid is great or not, is the classroom overall GPA when he's in the classroom versus when he's not in the classroom. Now, Garrett Campbell was absent for some tests earlier in his high school career, and during that time period, the tests were actually 0.7 GPA level lower than when he would take the test with the class. That is an unwritten skill that we look at to make sure that's called the classroom effect. All right, that's what we call it. We call it the classroom effect, the margin by which you affect your classroom's overall grade. And if it's positive, you're good. But if it's that high in being positive, that is amazing. That is unheard of. There hasn't been a classroom effect margin that high since Albert Einstein. Now, let me tell you something about this kid, all right? He's great. We know he's great. He possesses many skills, but he's also real humble. And all he wants to do is make his mom and dad proud by choosing a school and choosing a career path that he and they will appreciate. Now, that is the most humbling thing I've ever heard. This kid has it all. He has the comedic talent. He has the knowledge of sports. He has the intelligence. And he's selfless to top that off. Oh my gosh, I cannot ramble on enough about this kid. He's so great. There are some cons though. The two main cons that you see with Garrett Campbell are, one, his classroom participation early on. Now, he is known to be somewhat shy and standoffish at the start, but in between the end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter, he makes that class his own. He gets used to it. Everybody is loving it at that point and therefore on. Now, when Garrett Campbell doesn't transition into being, the social butterfly that he normally is in that, time period between first and second quarter, as generally because the teacher has molded it into a standoffish classroom where I am here to teach and you are here to listen. It's not supposed to be a good time. Now, that's not to blame the teacher because they do have to get their information across. It just is unfortunate for the students who want a good classroom culture. That's another thing, is he's a culture guy. This man will improve your attitude. He will improve your outlook on life. He just does it all. I was in the cons list and I can't find too many cons without throwing in a pro. Oh my goodness. The second con is sometimes he is known to show a lack of effort if early on he is succeeding in a class, and if that class picks up difficulty, he might still go into it with the same lackadaisical attitude. That might be why his GPA is a 3.89 and not a 4.0 or higher. But with that being said, in the fourth quarter, he is known to turn it up. He is known to kick it into overdrive and nail all his classes. It doesn't matter. He's struggling. He's doing great. He's good. He's boosting them, all of them. That is amazing. That is an amazing skill to have. The clutch gene, the clutch performance. When it's fourth quarter time and your grades are on the line and your mom's got the belt and she opens up that report card and sees those A's, those A minuses, those B pluses, just a little bit. You can do a little convincing when you even have a B plus. This kid, he does it all. He does it all. And it's amazing that we get to showcase his decision on where to further his education. So, Grant, with that being said, that is Garrett Campbell in a nutshell for you. One of the top high school prospects, maybe ever.
So with such a kid of his caliber, it's no wonder that these top schools are gunning for him. Let me show you a video of a buddy of mine from Baylor University, Jeremiah Camelot, on why Garrett Campbell should choose Baylor University to attend.
Howdy, I'm Jeremiah Campbell from Baylor University. I'm here to tell you, Garrett Campbell, why you should attend the Baylor University in Waco, Texas. Now, main reason are the three B's. Three B's are boots, bears, and babes. Now, for the first one, boots, is self-explanatory. You get yourself a nice pair of snakeskin boots, you hit that country swing bar, and you just watch your feet move. That's just magic, how it happens. To the Bears, we got a stellar basketball team. We're competing for a national championship right now. That's how good this program has become in this year, and I'm very proud of it. And you'd enjoy it as a fan of basketball. I think that you would really enjoy it. Number 3 are the babes. Enough said right there. You know what I'm saying, Garrett? You're young, and so are they. Aside from that, there is a lot to do in Waco, Texas. It doesn't seem like it, but there is. One of those things is to go to the Dr. Pepper headquarters. Now, if I'm not mistaken, your favorite soda is Dr. Pepper, so I think that you would thrive here. And that's just me saying that. Aside from that, Waco, Texas is Central Texas. You can get to anywhere in Texas you need to get to from Waco. You know, as a matter of fact, you want to go to Dallas, go to Dallas. Go to Austin, San Antonio. You want to go all the way out to El Paso, be my guest. It's closer than where you are, that's for sure, but everything is bigger in Texas, just like the steaks. Now, Rudy's Barbecue, we got one of those in Waco, Texas, and let me tell you, the brisket sandwiches are beautiful, Garrett. And you're going to miss out on that if you don't come down to Baylor. So, Garrett, I wish you the best of luck in your decision, but I hope that you don the green and yellow. All right, young fella. I'm out, partner.
Man, this is Jeremiah Campbell. That guy is too funny, man. The 3 B's, baby. The 3 B's.
Garth,
I'm just receiving word that Garrett Campbell has narrowed it down to 2 universities. That's right. Washington State is officially off the table. It's come down to Virginia Tech
State
and Baylor University. This is
that
a
is
surprise to
unfortunate.
everyone. I was convinced after watching Gavin Cinnamon's video that Garrett Campbell would choose Washington State University in the fall.
Grant, you're
But
crazy, man.
now
You're
it's a
crazy.
coin flip. Comes down to the Hokies and the Bears. Garth, we have someone calling in from Blacksburg. We do not know the number, but we assume it is from a Virginia Tech student or faculty member. Please put them through.
Yeah, I'm just calling in from Virginia Tech. I'm a student here at Virginia Tech, and I think we have a really good shot at landing Garrett Campbell, man. Baylor's a good school and all, but so is Virginia Tech, and I think what it's going to come down to is the financial aspect of it. And in that case, I think Virginia Tech beats Baylor 10 times out of 10. So, with that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited to see his decision, man. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Well, thank you for calling, and good luck in the Garrett Campbell sweepstakes. We are receiving word that Garrett Campbell is arriving on our on-site location, so we are going to pass it down to Gabe Coolidge and his crew to document this historic moment.
Mr. Campbell, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good, Gabe. Have you reached a decision? Yes, I have reached a decision. Well then, Mr. Campbell, I'm going to ask you one more question. The whole world has been waiting, eager to hear which college you will be attending this fall. So, Mr. Campbell, what is your decision? This fall, this is tough. This fall, I will be taking my talents to Blacksburg and attending Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech? Yes, sir. Virginia Tech. Why Virginia Tech? I feel like I've always known that it was Virginia Tech. It's just in my gut. That's where I feel like I can thrive and I can succeed the most at. And, it's not to knock any of the other colleges or anything, but that's just my decision. With that being said, I'm excited to continue my career at Virginia Tech. Go Hokies. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Campbell. Well, Grant, Garth, you heard it here first. Mr. Campbell has decided to attend Virginia Tech in the fall. Back to you guys.
Well, Garth, there you have it. Garrett Campbell, in a move that shocks the world, chooses Virginia Tech to attend. Now, this is going to be monumental for this kid. Let me tell you, his future is bright. And I think that the Hokies just got a very great kid.
Hey, Virginia Tech got a good one right now. Virginia Tech got a good one right there, let me tell you.
Well, with that being said, this concludes our segment for Garrett Campbell's The Decision. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful night.
See you later, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you all for watching GSN for Garrett Campbell's The Decision. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to support the channel. Go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can watch new videos as soon as they come out. And, well, this has been Garrett, and see you later.